Good evening. Welcome to Soul Messages. I'm Sam.
I'm Lori. Have a great night coming up for you.
Yep. I hope everyone's doing well. We're waiting for people to join in here.
Okay, and tell them if they are in your Facebook, your Head Anonymous group to give the name.
Yeah, if you're in the Hit Trash Anonymous group, you need to say your name. Unless you get to the restream to give permissions. But yeah, you need to say your names for that. All you need to do change the captions here. Let's see, where is it? Right here. Show that. Actually, I want to do one more thing here.
Okay.
So I'm just making a few changes here.
Very good.
Okay, we want to do that. And then we're going to say, there we go. Okay. All right, so it looks like we got some people joining in here now. We got Betsy. You want to start the evening with Betsy here.
Hi, Betsy. How are you?
So I do have a new link there tonight. I'm doing a healing circle on Wednesday. So it's the 5minutecure.com. And hey, Lisa. Hey, Betsy.
Okay, so I'm reading for Betsy. And the first card is Care and Compassion. And it says, choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. So what I feel is happening here is that you need to just socialize more with people who make you feel good, who resonate with you, who have the same kind of frequency. And that will bring out this source of love and compassion in your heart. I feel like there are times that you're with people who aren't right for you, and you need to be more selective who you keep company with. And it has to do with self-esteem and being proud of yourself and acknowledging your accomplishments. So this all ties in with that feeling of choosing and selecting people who support you and who make you feel good, who say good things, who recognize your talents, who appreciate you. And this is a Fool. So this is just being open to experiences and not following the details and just letting things flow. The Fool just looks, up in the sky and doesn't look down at his feet. He's just trusting that he'll find his footing. So I think that's what you need to do. Just go with that flowing energy and don't be so concerned with the details and what's right and wrong. There is no right and wrong. It's what you choose that matters. Okay, I think that, I hope that was helpful.
All right, we'll read for Lisa next. Hey, Kim. Hey, Casey. So let me read for Lisa. This worked well last week. Let's get the Energy Oracle deck first. We start with that for the first card, then we'll see what deck comes after that. I really don't know. It's a mystery. Let's see what we start with. Me. It's about self-love, making yourself first, making yourself a priority, Lisa. It's about you. You have to take care of yourself first before you take care of others. And it's not selfish to do that. We need to make ourselves strong so we can better help others. Let's see what the other message here is on the Earth Magic cards, along with the Me card. I don't think I ever pulled the Me before on the live, so that's a new card.
Oh, that's green.
Yeah, it's about having that love for yourself, making yourself a priority. And we usually don't do a very good job of making yourself a priority. Usually it's other people. So, yeah, let's take a look here. We have for Lisa, it's the Milky Way, stepping back and seeing the universal perspective. The Dawn card, the New Beginnings, along with the Iceberg, the Submerge. So, take a step back, look at it from a universal perspective and see what's below the surface, if you will. Maybe you're too close to a situation, you can't see underneath of it. So you need to back up and change your perspective and look for this new way to move forward and making yourself a priority as you move forward. Include yourself in these new plans.
Okay, thank you, Betsy. Okay, I'm glad it was helpful. Kim Fazy.
Yeah, my friend Kim. Hey, Kim.
And I want to pull two cards from this deck. So this card. Oh, this is about starting something new, something that makes you feel alive. Pentacles have to do with earth, something that also is practical of use, something like a service for others. And this is a lot of opportunities are coming your way to start something new, and maybe an entrepreneurial activity that you could do. And this is blossoming. So when you're open and receptive to experiences, you start to blossom. So what I'd like you to do is just to feel yourself opening up and expanding from the heart center. And just feel that heart opening and allow yourself to tap into what you truly want. Because a lot of choices are going to come your way, but unless you're clear in your mind which one you want, that would lead to the proper opportunity for you to begin something new. You're going to be muddled and confused, and that stress and anxiety will block you from progressing. The last card in getting your sacred space is finding that little sanctuary and that you can go to and feel comfortable and safe. I feel like you need a feeling of safety and just wall off and be alone and feel the protective energy of your guides. But the new powerful beginning and allowing yourself to blossom will come to you when you just start to expand your consciousness.
All right, so now I'm going to read for Casey. You want to see what your oracle card is here for Casey?
Casey Marie.
Yep. Let me see.
There's Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa. Yep.
Sarniak.
Well, I read for Lisa. Yeah.
Dowie,
Tammy. Yeah. There's a lot of people here. Chris.
Okay, Chris was first. Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to read for Casey Marie. So I pulled out the energy card. I did this last week, and I like how this flows with the energy. Gratitude, about the appreciation for life. And it's really easy to neglect the fact that we are alive. And we need to just appreciate the fact that we woke up in the morning. So it's really being a gratitude, have an appreciation for all things. And from this, I'm being called to the Ravens deck. So let's see what's coming in here in the Ravens deck after the gratitude. Let's see what we have here. The mistakes teaches us card. The oak endures, and then family matters. So I'm thinking maybe gratitude around family, friends, appreciation. And what I see mistakes teaches us, remember, it's not a mistake, it's actually feedback. And we learn from failure, you could say, but failure is simply feedback as well. So just notice the feedback that you're getting in the situation. Just say, thank you, I see I went down this way, I need to go over this way. And the oak and door card is about waiting for the right time. The oak endures, it's just like stay vigilant, stay strong, and just keep believing and honoring yourself. That just because something went wrong with like mistakes teaches us, maybe something went wrong and you're giving up on yourself, and saying, no, don't do that. Say, thank you, I'll take this feedback and I'll keep moving forward. So I'll keep moving forward on the family, friends, but really enter the state of gratitude.
Hi, Chris. Chris Keller, this is for you. I'm going to take 4 cards. Okay. And I will put them together in the proper order. Okay, the first is psychic insight. So it's saying, let go of the mind and use your intuition. Let the intuition guide you. And that feeling of just trusting yourself is going to make you feel empowered. And this is saying stay connected. So using your intuitive abilities to connect with your guides and your loved ones. And that will give you tremendous gratification. And also, I feel like there's a lesson to be learned, and they're trying to help you through this to prepare you for a challenge that's coming up. But nothing terrible, nothing bad, but something that will be a challenge that will make you grow, because that's how we grow. And this is fertility. So this is things coming to fruition. When you connect with that psychic energy, things will start to come to fruition for you. They will open up. And it shows that The most powerful time for you will be in July, August, and into September. A very good reading for you.
All right, for Tammy and her daughter. So I'm actually feeling two energy cards here. We're going to start with that. I think I'm doing 2 readings at one time. That's the way it's coming here for Tammy and her daughter. So let's see, this is for Tammy.
Well, then you'll read for both of them.
Yeah, so it's open to the universe. So it's really stepping back and seeing the big picture and realize that you are one with the universe.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And let's see what for your daughter is faith, for your daughter being confident in her own self and her own abilities, not allowing the mind to create the doubts. So this is going for your daughter. I'm feeling the shaman's deck first. We're going to continue there. Having faith, that confidence in herself, believing in herself. And that's a little bit challenge at time. We got all these conflicting opinions come out, your own opinions, but having that faith and trust in yourself. That's very healing when you're confident. The song is about starting a project, starting an activity right now, and just having the faith, the belief that you can do this, that you can do this activity, and that's going to be the healing. And then the sorrows card, that something is dropping away, something that doesn't serve you, that you're hanging on to needs to drop away, so you can do this activity, this project. Now for Tammy, the open to the universe is really feeling, I really feel it's unity, seeing that you're one with all that is. And I got pulling some of my cards off my double deck here. Going for a double reading. Let's take a look. Eagle. Just realizing you are perfect spirit connected to all that is. That's all consciousness. And then when you're in consciousness, it's the magic, the raven, about owning your power to realizing I'm one with all that is. I can have it all. And you're also getting the music card, which is the shaman of song, about doing that project, doing that activity. Maybe since you're both getting this card, maybe it's a combined project you're both supposed to work on together.
That's could be.
That's what I'm feeling with that magic card. There's a project that you're both meant to work on together. Maybe that's why I felt called to do 2 readings.
Well, you're welcome, Chris. Thank you for your feedback.
I know. I think I saw Dowie up here as well. Dowie from Inner Sun.
Dowie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So here, do you want to read? There's a whole bunch of we got Dowie, we got like the Tammy, we had Chad, we got Trisha.
Who do you want? Who should I read for?
So who are you feeling called to?
I'll read for Chad, and you can read for Dowie.
Okay.
Okay, Chad. This is for you. Let me put on. Oh, this is lovely. This is a project that you're going to be involved in. That's healthy competition. Maybe you're getting a new job that is competitive, in a field that's competitive. Or maybe it's just you connecting with others and creating a big networking plan, like networking through others to get to where you're going. As this leads to infinite abundance. So there's a lot of abundance coming your way, and you need to open up a channel of receptivity. I feel like you believe that everything happens in the mind, but that's not true. Things happen internally in your psyche, in the soul, if you will, when you're in consciousness. And this saying cleanse, this is removing all the toxic thoughts in the mind that prevent you from progressing forward. So let me put one more card. What I suggest to you is to stand your ground and to let that fire energy, this is wands, let that fire energy come forth, and then you'll exude this confidence, and you'll be able to gain a lot of ground in the physical world and in the especially the financial world. So a lot of good gifts are coming your way. Okay.
All right, we're gonna do a combined reading here too, since that worked well for Tammy and her daughter. We're gonna do one for Dowie and Jerry double as well.
Who is Jerry?
It's her daughter, as her son.
Oh, her son.
Okay, so we're gonna see where we go with this one, since it worked well for Tammy. Let's try this out.
You're Gemini rising. You like to do things in 2.
Yeah. So this is for Dowie. The calm is about slowing down, taking that breath, and just letting it all go and just relaxing. That's the calm. I've never pulled that one live either, so it's interesting. Then for Jerry is positive action, which says, what says here, I focus on the beauty in me and I find silence. So they both have that calm theme going, finding the beauty themselves and being relaxed, that I'm perfect spirit, it's all good. And
That's very nice.
So very similar how these dynamics. Let's pull some Earth Magic cards. Now this is doing Dowie first here, then with Jerry. Let's take a look. So for Dowie with the calm card and the positive action, since they seem to go together, was really yeah, when you really calm down, that's when you emerge. You know, that's the new you that emerges, the dragonfly. And then you're getting the blessing card as well, the gratitude of being calm. But it wasn't always this way, because you're getting the tsunami, the wake-up call that something happened recently that started everything up. And it's like, that was your wake-up call to get back into this moment and realize, I'm perfect spirit, all is well. Got to let go of all these stories and relax. Everything is unfolding. A new me is emerging. That's for Dowie. Let me see what I'm feeling for Jerry. I'm feeling the Shaman's deck here.
Well, thank you, Chad. Oh, it says it makes a lot of sense. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to me. Thank you.
So let me see what Jerry is. See if it's all the same theme here. Let's take a look. Oh, very interesting. So you're getting the Tribes card. What I want from the Tribes card here is that your spiritual family is with you, like your spiritual tribe is here. And that goes with the calm, the positive action, realizing that they too are perfect spirit. We're all swirling in consciousness as perfect spirit, but they're saying your past loved ones are with you. And yeah, and then you're getting the nurture card for Jerry about taking care of yourself, taking some downtime to relax and appreciate who you are, not allowing this mind to create stuff. And that's why you're getting the courage card. It says the mind's a little bit of fear, but you need to let the fear go and realize, I'm perfect spirit, my family's with me, my past loved ones, my grandfather, my great grandmother, they're all with me here. So I just need to relax. I can let it all go and just be me. All right, that was a lot.
Okay, Jade. Hi. Relocate to LA.
Yeah, you might want to speak a little louder since the air conditioner's on. That's all.
Okay. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I think that's a better volume. Yeah, that's a good volume.
Okay. Oh, so I'm wondering, could they hear me?
I don't know. So this is for Jade.
Okay. If you guys couldn't hear me, let me know, okay? All right. The first card I picked, though, is, let me concentrate now on Jade. I'm going to pick 2 cards from this deck. Okay. And let me just see the order of which. Okay, what I'm seeing here is endings and beginnings. Can you see that? So the old must be released so the new can enter. So you have to let go of a chapter of your life for new things to come in. If you're over like adorned, there's too much hanging off of you like a Christmas tree. You need to take these things off. You need to let go of the past. And it's like a clean slate, making a fresh new beginning. And the way you get to that point is to love and peace, to feel guided in your heart by a maternal energy. It doesn't have to be your mother or a grandmother who passed. It can be that maternal energy to guide you through, to start this, to attract this new beginnings. And this shows it will start slowly in the beginning. The Knight of Pentacles moves slowly. It's Earth. It's going to take a while for this new project to take off, but once it takes off, it will be beneficial to you in many ways. It will help you financially, and it'll help you in other ways with your self-esteem. And this is the King of Wands. So this is also fire energy and taking things, and once you really feel confident, running with the ball. So all of these suggestions should help you through this and get to those positive new beginnings.
So I think we're actually caught up on the scroll. I think I saw that we missed Trisha. Are you still here?
Trisha Lamon?
No, Wilson.
Oh, Wilson.
Yes.
There was Stacy here, though. Wachi.
Yep.
I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I think I'm butchering it.
Okay, yeah.
See
So
if Stacy is still here.
yeah, so Tricia, Stacy, just comment if you're watching. Let's see. Can one be for Jessica? Because I know Jessica's online here, so just let us know. We're doing the best we can with the scroll. So Jessica, I got one card. Then we're
And
gonna
then
see.
I guess I'll read for Stacy if she's still here, though.
Yeah, oh, there's Stacy. Yeah, Stacy's still here. Yep.
Okay, Stacy, you just wait, okay?
So goodness. So first card we're gonna start with you, Jessica, is the goodness. You know, it's about seeing the goodness in all things, even when the mind is protesting. You know, it's about seeing the goodness, that appreciation. So let's see where we're going with that. With the goodness card, we're going to pull the Ravens deck from here and take a look at the Ravens deck. Okay, Tammy, I see. We'll see what your son in here too. Let's see. So for Jessica, let's see with the goodness card, you get the commemoration. Maybe it's seeing the goodness in yourself. Like if you can see this card, it's a little girl in front of a mirror, just dolling herself up, appreciating herself. So maybe that's the goodness of seeing the goodness in yourself. And this goes along with the piercing the mist. A lot of confusion, a lot of doubts, disbelieving yourself. It's really not that at all. You need to let all that stuff go and just appreciate the goodness in you. And maybe you need this too, the sanctuary. Maybe you need some quiet time to reflect on your goodness. Maybe you need some quiet time in front of the mirror, dolling yourself up, appreciating yourself. Maybe going to a salon where you can look at yourself in the mirror, getting all dolled up. That's what I really feel for you. It's really honoring yourself. I think this message is about honoring yourself, not allowing the head trash to confuse you, to create all these issues.
Okay, for Stacy, I'm reading for Stacy. And the first card I'm killed. Oh, this is being proud of yourself and acknowledging your accomplishments. And that's very important for you, but sometimes you overlook that and you blame yourself for things and you doubt yourself. And this is a time to just say, I appreciate myself. I acknowledge my greatness. I've done such and such and such. Let that resonate and feel that empowerment. Oh, this card comes again, love and peace. And once you feel that power and that appreciation and that gratitude for yourself and your accomplishments and acknowledgement, that's what you need more, not self-acknowledgement, you'll find a lot of peace, a lot of joy from that, because that's what's missing from your life. You need to be more centered and grounded, I feel. I feel like you need to actually just sit and feel your body and feel your breath and then relax, and with that feeling throughout that relaxation process. And this is Soul Flame, and this I'm going to read to you. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. There you go. Wow, experience relationship, harmony, and healing. So those are really powerful cards. I think I'm going to stop right here. I think the message is pretty clear.
All right. Tammy, this is for your son. Let's just find the energy card here. Then hello to Sandra Christina. So
okay, Sandra Elliott.
Yeah.
I'll read for her.
All right. So divine light. So Tammy, your son just realized he is the divine light, that he is perfect spirit, that is at peace, at calm. So that's great. Let's see what else I have for Tammy and her son. Let's see, I'm feeling this Earth Magic card. Okay, let's go there. Okay, let's take a look here. I see a Facebook user. Can you say your name for us if you're in a Head Trash Anonymous group? Because I don't really see that. So with the divine light, you're getting the full moon completion. Let's see what's completed. The grounding, okay, and the dragonfly, the emergence. Okay, this makes sense. So divine light is just to get outside and really center yourself. Remember that you are light, that you're one with all that is. That's what I'm feeling for the sun. And what it is too with the full moon completion, some activity, some project is done, it's over. It's something you keep doing over and over again. It's not serving you. It's time to let that go. And when you let that go and you realize that you're light, you don't need to keep doing this, that you can make a different choice, then the dragonfly comes out, the new you emerges. So it's about making that choice to be the light and not get trapped in the mind that you must do things a certain way, but letting that go so a new you can emerge.
Stacy, thank you for your comment. Oh, I brought Stacy to tears. Oh, emotional response. Then it resonated, it struck a chord in your heart. Okay, thank you for your feedback. So appreciated. Nina?
Yeah, we got Nina. Yeah, we
I'm
got.
going to read for Nina. Hi, Nina. The first card I'm looking at, oh, this is putting your energy out there in a positive way, in a confident fire. Again, I'm getting a lot of fire energy tonight. This is about confidence. This is about walking in the room and creating a presence because you feel darn good about yourself. You need to be more self-empowered and gain more confidence. How do we do that? Through faith, humanity, and benevolence. You need to restore faith in yourself. How do you do that? You just find that inner core by just relaxing and remembering who you are, what a wonderful person you are, humane and benevolent. How humane and benevolent you are when you feel that connection to yourself, that you are that way. That will empower you and then give you strength and confidence to move forward. This is a tough world, and without that confidence, that extra boost when you go in somewhere and you want something, a job or a relationship, you can get lost in the shuffle. I feel like you need to be out there more, to be more present. And this will create, the last card is Yamanya, is a golden opportunity. So important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So once that confidence starts to settle in and percolate, and you can exude that, you will be unstoppable. This is great. Good luck, and let me know. Keep us posted.
Yes, I saw in the Head Trash Anonymous group somebody is stuck in bed and would love a reading, but we don't have a name for that. Then I have Lori Ellie. So I see Lori Ellie. So if you're the one sprained an ankle, can you let us know your name so we can tune in a little better? And let's see what I'm feeling for Lori Ellie. So let's see. So the acceptance card. Perfect. I accept every step that life presents without resistance. It's about just accepting that you graduated high school. It's time to accept that he's not your little boy anymore, if you will. That you got to accept that's the path in life. And let's take a look.
As a mom, I totally get that. I totally get that.
Yeah, so it's acceptance card, and I'm feeling this as well. Let's see what the Shaman's Oracle deck has there. Yeah, acceptance is one thing to say, but it is a little hard to actually accept that fact. Let's take a look here in the Shaman's deck. Then we're getting the illusion card, the story. Maybe there's some stories attached to him graduating about his future or something like that. So there's some kind of story that needs to be attached. Then it's some story in the future that you're attached to. It's the foresight. So you think you can see something that's coming in the future, perhaps for him, but it's an illusion. It's the fake story. But just realize underneath the story is the gifts. Just realize the gift, the beauty that he's moving on with life.
It's like a rite of passage, that graduation and going to a new phase. And the older they get, the less, they don't need us as much. The more independent they are, that could be difficult. Okay, who's next?
We got Christina Olson's been hanging for a while. Yeah.
Okay, hi Christina. Thank you for waiting patiently.
Yeah, we're trying to keep up with the scroll the best we can.
The first card is gratitude. This one I feel I need to read. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. So that's what you need to do to balance out the energy, not to give too much and not to become too dependent on others, to become more in the middle, independent, to take, to give, to take, to give, but not overdo one or the other. Be thankful for you, for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. Okay, this is saying to you, not looking at lack, not focusing on lack, focusing on abundance, what you have, and being grateful for all the things that you have. The gratitude has to be there. Without that grace, it's like we get stuck. And when you feel that grace, it just, the floodgates open. And this is maybe learning a new skill. or just feeling very empowered by the skills that you have. I'm reading without context. I feel like that you will need to upgrade your skills, whether it's something to do at home or it's out in the world. But I feel like you're going to have to upgrade your skills. And this is focused intention. We need to stop scattering our energy. So I feel like the mind is a monkey mind and it's all over the place. You need to sit quietly, do a lot of gratitude meditations, and just focus your attention. Say, I want this, and be specific, be clear, and be confident. And, I'll have that conviction, the power of conviction. That's the word I'm looking for. One quickie. And this is letting go of that planning every step of the way that you feel, oh, well, I'm scattering, I'm monkey mind. So the solution to this is to sit down and make a list, a to-do list, and do it this way. That's the mind taking over. Be careful about that. Don't do that way. Just sit quietly, feel the gratitude, feel your strength, upgrade your skills if necessary, and let go of that, I've got to find a way to do this. There is no way. It's allowing the energy to flow. That's the way.
Yeah, Ray, and that's what the Head Trash Anonymous group is with Facebook groups. When you're using a streaming program, you have to give that streaming program access to see your name. Otherwise, it's just as Facebook user. So it's actually restream.io/chat to show the name, but that's okay. I have your name now. So I'm starting tonight with the energy card.
And who are you reading for?
For Ray and Dooley.
Okay.
Oh, so positive thinking for Rayanne. So you got that sprain, you got that ankle injury. Your mind's coming with all these stories. So you got to realize that positive thinking of seeing the good. That hey, I'm alive. I get to experience an ankle. I can learn from this. So sometimes it's hard to see the positive when you're going through pain, trauma. But it's a challenge. But when we got to think about life. When we're thinking positively about life, it flows easier. When we keep dwelling on the negative, it seems like you're stuck in mud. So just remind you, look on the positive side of life. And we're going to go to the Ravens deck from here and see where we go. And we're caught up on the scroll, so if you need a message, let us know.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get plenty of people coming in.
Yeah, top of the hour, we'll get some.
It's a low.
Yeah, so let's see what we have here. So it's a Ravens deck.
I hope we read for everyone so far. I think so.
I'm not sure we got everyone. So we got the Night Watch card. We'll dive into that. Taste before judging, and the commitments. So the taste before judging has to come with the positive thinking that you had this experience. Now you're judging it and just saying just let it go. You don't actually know how the ankle is going to heal and things like this. So it's about tasting before judging and just waiting to actually have the experience of it mending and taking care of itself. The Night Watch is always about pausing a little bit. Usually the mind wants to react right away. So the Night Watch, he's just watching, looking at things. This is the right time. This is the right time. Because the mind wants to act right away. But we need to act from spirit, which says, now this is the right time to do this action or that action.
But that's done with a feeling of calm.
Yeah.
Anxiety and a rush of energy, that means that you're in your head.
Yeah, and then the commitment card is making that commitment to yourself, that promise to yourself that I'm laid up right now. Now there's some things I can do to see the positives in life, to see the positive direction in life, to let go of all that anxiety, the angst about what may come, where the mind's pushing you, rushing you too much. Mm-hmm. So did we read for Sandra? Did we read for Sandra? I don't think we did.
Sandra, did we read for you?
I don't think we did. Do you want to read for her?
Okay.
I don't remember reading for her. Maybe it's one person we did skip.
Okay. All right. Let me concentrate. This is letting go of the defensiveness and the feeling that you have to be guarded and you're holding yourself like this. And when you close off your heart, you start being suspicious and mistrustful and remembering the times you were betrayed. We need to focus on letting go of the past, not looking over your shoulder and thinking about it. If I do this again, I'm going to get hurt. This is closing off opportunities in relationships and in business. It's not a positive. We need to change this. And you can do that by tuning into yourself. You have the answers. You think they're outside of you, but they're really inside of you. Using your intuition and helping you in your intuitive self, your real self, the self that's underneath the layers of the persona that we all wear, the hats that we wear. That will also allow you to let go of the past, because that you'll be in your moment of truth. You'll be in consciousness where there is no blame, and just let go of the past, and not to be so afraid of getting hurt again. That again, that closes off the energy. And also, we need to feel more gratitude. This card came up again. I got this. To feel like you can appreciate everything that you have, that's going to give you a very, very strong sense of power and empowerment. And you will be able to let go. This is also when you're not in gratitude, and you're not forgiving, and you're blaming other people, and you're blaming the past. You're trapped. You need to free yourself up, and by accepting the way things were and letting go of them and moving on.
Yeah, you're welcome, Rayanne. So I didn't talk about this something recently, but I do have a healing circle Wednesday. It's pay what you want, and I'm really trying to get the head trash out of the way, because I'm not healing you. I'm really just getting the head trash away, awaken your own inner healer. Because we all have to remember that we are perfect spirit, and we have immense power, and it's simply the mind creating this darkness that doesn't serve us.
Okay, so, oh, you're welcome. That's from Rayanne.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so we're caught up on the scroll if we haven't read any one.
Okay, so let's wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, we were watching television, and there were experiments done, and when you let go of effort, energy flows. You can see it. It's something that can be measured. So when you're holding on to things don't manifest because you're creating blocks. And once you relax, things start to flow, and life starts to go in the right direction.
Wasn't that the telekinesis experiment?
Well, there are a lot of things we saw, but I'm trying to condense it for the people who are listening without going into detail about the scientific protocols that were called upon and so forth.
Right.
This is the notion of quantum physics, of the studying the small, the probable rather than measurable.
Right. So we have a few people on here, but I think we read everyone. So we'll see if anyone jumps in.
Yes.
Or it'll just be an early night tonight.
It's possible, but it's 9:9. So.
Yeah. So that's the thing, though. It's about all letting go of this. This is operating from a place of force. When we let go of this, then we operate from a place of power.
Yes, the mind is impatient.
Yes, it's very impatient. And
that's the thing. But developing patience comes with being able to sit with yourself and feeling your energy. And time disappears. You can sit quietly and think 10 minutes have passed, and it could be an hour. So it helps you develop patience. It helps you develop mindfulness. Because if you're scattered all over, if you're in the past, you're living in the past, that's not the way to live. You're stuck. If you're living in the future, which didn't happen, you're fooling yourself, because it hasn't happened yet. Although they say time is one big block of energy, but you're not aware of what is coming. And it's fluid. Our possibilities are unlimited. So that, we're talking again about physics, that there are thousands of possibilities. But once you choose it, then that becomes manifest. That takes form. They call it collapsing the wave function. Becomes solid.
All right, so this is Carrie.
Okay, let me read for you. Hi, Carrie Seymour. The first.
Oh, hi, Kate. We got Kate too, so read for Carrie.
Okay, this is for Carrie Seymour. Ancestral Wisdom. This is connecting with your deceased loved ones. How do you do that? You can sit quietly, and also sometimes people just go to mediums. I mean, if that's possible for you, something you want to do. I'm also feeling like it would be beneficial for you. I don't know where this is coming from, but to do past life regression. This is part of this ancestral wisdom, to see the mistakes and the patterns that keep repeating over and over again, so that you're aware of them and to let go. Some of the fears that you have, I feel, are rooted in the past. And if you don't believe in reincarnation, then something from early on, maybe an early childhood memory that keeps recurring over and over again and creating patterns in your life that are self-defeating. You need to break that chain. And this is devotion. So let me read this to you. And it says, trust your spiritual guidance. So this is all about ancestral wisdom and spiritual guidance. This is very clear second card that shows that your commitment has been recognized. Okay, so you have been working on this and you are loved unconditionally. So once you connect with that love, it's going to be amazing for you. You're going to soar. But you need to connect with previous loved ones, if you believe this. And this is, I got this before, a healthy competition. Go out in the world and just feel empowered. And this is a card of winning. It's a card of competing and winning. So I feel like once you feel that letting go of the past and the karmic patterns, nothing is going to stop you. You're going to be a winner and be successful in any enterprise you encounter.
Hi, Kate. So I'm starting with the Oracle energy cards tonight. So we're getting Serenity to start, and we'll see what deck what's called. So Serenity is about, love, release, and inner work. It's about just being at peace with you. That's the message there, Kate. And let me see what other cards want to come with that. The Serenity is about being at peace with you, not allowing the mind to judge and criticize, just being at peace and accepting yourself.
Feeling lost, you just connect with your guides and loved ones.
Let's see what else. So
you'll feel better.
So for Kate, I pulled up the Shaman's Oracle deck to go with the Serenity card, and let's see what's going on with this. Yeah, this makes sense. The friendship card, being your own best friend, being your own advocate. I'm really getting the word advocate. You need to be your own advocate, to stand up and say, hey, I matter, I make a difference, this is what I believe. Not need to prove yourself, but just to stand in your own truth. And you got the protection card, that it's safe to share your truth, that no harm's going to come to you by sharing who you are. Hey, this is me, this is what I believe, this is what I think, this is who I am. It's safe to share those words. And then, just nurture yourself. Just take time for yourself to really just find that peace within you, that love for yourself within you, being your own best friend, being your own advocate. All right, Kate, hopefully that was helpful for you. Let's see what we have here.
I think we're caught up again.
We have Christina Hammett.
Oh, okay. Christina H. Lawton.
Yeah.
Hi. The first card I'm getting is taking a risk and trusting yourself. And that's just moving forward and not looking back. So this person, you can see, is just looking up and not looking down and just trusting and moving forward with that faith, with that understanding that they are guided and they're protected. Be careful of self-sabotage. So this is something, when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. So it shows that some self-defeating patterns, like the last reading, are emerging with self-sabotage. So how do we clear that? We just believe in ourselves, we trust ourselves, and we acknowledge our greatness. When you love yourself, you're not going to sabotage yourself. So you have to feel that love and stop. I feel there's a lot of guilt. Let go of anything that you're feeling guilty about, because everything's a learning experience, and that's how you grow. The holding on to guilt and shame is very, that's part of the self-sabotage. We need to let go of that and come to a place of peace. And how do you do that? Kick up your heels and have fun. You need to stop being serious and self-sabotaging and all of it. Let go of all of this. Just go out and have a good time. When you connect with fun and joy and lightness like a child, this does so much for you. And maybe get involved with a creative, fun hobby, something that you really like, and that will also help open you up and take your mind off some of these murky, dark things. Let go of that. Whatever's past is past. Whatever's done is done. We need to forgive and move on, and that's what you need to do.
Right. It looks like we're caught up on the scroll again.
Oh, sorry, Christina. Well, just have fun and let go, and just know that you are perfect the way you are. Like Sam says, you're a perfect spirit. And just when you sit and you feel yourself and you meditate and you're really in consciousness, you know that you are perfect spirit. No one has to tell you that.
Right.
Okay, great, Christina. You know what to do. See?
Right.
Good for you. Good for you. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a place within us that knows.
Yeah.
You
know what to do. You knew step by step, and there wasn't his head. He didn't sit down and say, well, I'll do this, I'll do that. He knew what to do. He did yoga. He did, what else did you do?
Just being really mindful, being mindful is just being aware of this moment. Most of us are in a mindless state, if you will, just following whatever the mind says. We monkey see, monkey do. That's the mind, but it's the deeper place that you have to get into.
We can be so convinced that we're right, but we're never right when it comes from the head. I don't know where it's like the ego takes over, and there goes the whole thing. House of Cards comes down.
Yep.
Who do we have now?
No, we're all caught up right now.
If someone is still watching and you did not get a reading, flag us. We try our darndest to read, but to give people enough time to have a clear message, not one card that gives you partial information. We want to give you somewhat of a picture. We don't spend that much time on each person. Of course, we do readings individually and together, but this is not about that. This is about giving you soul messages that help you through your week, your day, your year, whatever. A lot of astrology coming up. There's a big eclipse on June 10th that's going to affect a lot of people. That's very strong. And it's powerful new beginnings that are coming about that will affect you. So just, get your rest and just be ready for some changes coming up. Could be very important changes as well. To tell me more about you too. Oh, well, we were partners, and I met Sam 3 years ago, and we're interested in the same thing, spiritual healing and helping people. I have experience in astrology. Sam is a world-class spiritual teacher and healer. And we're very, very good friends.
Yep. So we've written some books. We've written a book together. The book's over there. Adam reads like usual.
Well, I'll get them. Yeah, we're so good at self-promoting, right, Sam?
Yeah, well, I do have a healing circle Wednesday, which is pay what you can. That's 5minutecure.com, because my practice was just 5 minutes a day.
Here.
Yeah.
Show and tell time. Okay, you want to hold up the book? This is Sam's, but how do you get this if it's
I give the PDF away now.
Okay, so am I holding it up right, Sam?
Yeah, so I Don't Dwell was the first book.
That's his, and this is the two of us together wrote the book.
So you get I Don't Dwell in the Head Trash Anonymous group. The PDF is there. The publisher went out of business, so I give that away.
Well, this is still in production, and we have it out.
No, it's actually, if you look at the thing, it's 5, like the number 5, then minutecure.com, not spelled out. It's right under the Soul Messages, Larry and Sam. That's the website there, 5minutecure / the circle. And this is our second book.
Well, we wrote this together.
Break the habit of negative
collaboration.
Thought. Which is that negative thought addiction. We're always attracted to all this nonsense. Yeah, so it was really magical how we came together through unfortunate circumstances, I guess you could say.
Well, through a common friend. Sam needed a place to stay in New York, and I needed a roommate. I was kind of broke. So Sam is my roommate.
Yeah, so the way it worked, it was just this universe is always wild coincidences. My mother passed away, which happened to be the same date as your partner.
The same day as my partner of 26 years, April 24th.
Yeah,
I knew Sam like a week, and his mom passed away. And he was going through a lot of difficult difficult changes.
Yeah, so yeah, Curry, yeah, you can get the second book on Amazon, Break the Habit of Thought Addiction. It's on Amazon. The first book's out of print, so we give that away in the Head Trash Anonymous group. Do we read for Curry tonight? I'm not sure if we read for her.
Yes, we did.
We did? Yeah, we did. Okay. I want to make
Yeah.
sure that we didn't skip anyone.
I believe we did.
Yeah, so let's just put
Thank
this in
you,
here.
Tammy. Oh, yes. Yeah, Sam and I are good. What are we? Yeah. Roommates.
5 minute cure. I just want to put the website in here so you'll know what it is.
What are we?
That's the website there. I just plugged it in there. So 5 minute cure. So I have the headtrashanonymous.org site, and then I have this new site, 5 Minute Cure. That's where I'm listing the events now, because we think it's really complicated, but I cured myself in 5 minutes a day. I got rid of MS, bipolar, psoriasis, psoriatic arthritis, and migraines with a simple 5 minute practice.
Now, if you could only learn how to cook. Right? If you could do that, you'd think you would know how to cook. Save me the work. Okay, who do we have? Okay, we have to be a little light once in a while.
Yeah, we have to be a lot light, because life is a lot easier when you're light and free and happy, as opposed to heavy, stuck in the mud, stuck in the dirt.
We all feel like that, you know. But I got through the dental visit today. I got through a staff meeting today.
Yeah, that's good. So it's all good.
Through it. Yeah, we do. Okay. You're a hoot. You know, we do have a sense of humor. Yeah. The good thing is that we like the same things exactly, and I'll pick something out that's exactly what he would have picked out as far as home decoration and painting. We're on the same page. We both like the same exact colors. I can never see anything
we do
like
have somebody that joined in, Michael.
Oh.
Hey, Michael. Good to see you.
Okay, whose turn is it?
I don't know. I'll read for Michael. See what
Okay,
else
'cause I
joins
don't
in.
remember who read last.
All right, so Michael, I'm starting with the Oracle Energy card tonight. Oh, self-love has been a little bit of theme tonight. Appreciating yourself, loving yourself, accepting yourself. So that's how we're starting from Michael tonight.
That's always a prerequisite for anything.
Right. If you don't love yourself, life gets really, really difficult.
That's like, remember Louise Hay?
Yeah.
That lady wrote the book, You Can Heal Your Life.
Yeah.
Very famous. Everyone's heard of her, probably.
Yep. So this is perfect. So we got you got the self-love, you got the transformation card, which is the destruction card, but it's transformation. Oh, we have Rebecca. You can read for Rebecca next.
I will read for you, Rebecca.
And the purification card. So reasons why we don't love ourselves because of all this head trash. And all this head trash is the lies card. It's the lies. Like all this head trash is the lies. So we get rid of this. We transform our life. We see that, I'm perfect spirit, that I am this universal love. And that's all it is. It's really that simple. Get rid of the head trash and remember who we are. Perfect spirit.
Okay. Rebecca Waldron from Oregon. Oh, so it's probably 6:10 over there. That clock's fast. 6:09.
Yeah, so Kate, Louise Hay was actually, we got her journey here in New York City at the First Church of Religious Science, where I worked out briefly when I came to New York.
And I worked there too.
Yeah, so we all were there where Louise Hay learned her teachings.
Okay, so
Rebecca.
Yes, Rebecca W, last initial. Hi, Rebecca. So the first one I'm picking for you. Oh, High Priestess, let's take a look. You have a lot of ability to dive beneath the surface and solve mysteries. So what does that mean in plain language? You have a lot of healing ability. I find that you are an old soul. You've been here a lot. You have I'm going to read it. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So you would be a natural spiritual teacher, but if that's not what you are interested in, you can just delve. I feel you're delving. The High Priestess delves underneath the surface and brings things up from the bottom of the ocean to reveal messages and mysteries. So that's a talent that you have. And this is a call to action. This is saying, do what you want to do now and don't wait. Don't hesitate. Oh, look, this is out of sync now.
It's the internet that happens.
Yeah. But don't wait. Don't hesitate. A project is coming. go for it. An opportunity is coming, go for it. A new relationship is coming, go for it. This is an urgent call to action. You've been procrastinating too long. You need to step up your game and go out and do things. But before you do that, to gain that momentum, you need to have some time for yourself in soul solitude. And it says here, I'll read it to you. This is this card. Your soul needs attention. So you've been not watering your plants. Your soul needs attention. You've been too much in your mind and busy and doing and not taking care of who you really are. And there are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place that your soul can experience peace and quiet. So in order, that call to action is, yes, that urgency, you've got to do it now. But also you need to balance it out with that time alone, because that will guide you and you'll know the steps to take. One last card I'm going to pull. And this keeps coming up. Again, new beginnings of an enterprise or a new job or a new relation. Powerful new beginnings are coming for you. First, get yourself grounded, and you just can find things. You have a way of being able to bring things up from the bottom of the ocean and manifest things and see with clarity. It's a very good, you could be a detective or, a psychotherapist who delves into the subconscious. Those are practical ways you can use your gift.
All right, so hi, Michelle and Rob. I'm going to start with Michelle tonight. Well, so we're getting the gratitude. It's a state of appreciation, just seeing all the good in all the situations for Michelle to start. Then when I'm building off of that into the gratitude, I got my double deck here. So maybe you can read for Rob after I read for Michelle. You can read for Rob.
Sure, unless you want to read both of them.
No, you can read for Rob.
Yes, you're really feeling this eclipse coming. That's in Gemini. It's activating your ascendant. You're reading double all night. Gemini is the twins, so it's two of everything.
I just feel I'm just going to read for Michelle. You can read for Rob. All right, so
Sure.
Michelle, you get the gratitude along with the vigilance, the invocation, and the vulnerability. A little bit of a complex message here. The gratitude is just being an appreciation. The invocation is that ritual, the routine. How do you keep yourself in a state of gratitude? How do you prevent the mind from going into a place of lack, unappreciation? This isn't good enough. This isn't working. But just a gratitude that, hey, I'm alive, that all things are possible. And the meta of the vulnerability is being open to new ideas, new possibilities. And when I'm feeling with the gratitude, maybe you see somebody, they trigger you, and you have this reaction to them. It's saying be open to a new way of looking at them. And then it's really about being vigilant, of staying in gratitude, being in a place of appreciation, which can be a little bit of a challenge at time when life seems to be working against you, to find that the appreciation of that moment.
Oh, you're welcome, Rebecca.
So you want to read for Rob?
Yes, this is for Rob. Hi, Rob. Nice to read for you. And this is take a moment. So this is taking time out of your day and reflecting on the good things in your life, what you have. It says, I'll read it to you. Stop. Now is the time. Now is not the time to rush into a decision you're about to make. So this is good information. Before you make the next decision, slow down and take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so you can ask your soul for guidance before you move forward. So this is a time to just stop and to evaluate and to feel. Maybe reassess the situation. I feel that's a lot of that. Reevaluation, reassessment of a situation before you make the next move. And the next card is downloads and understanding. This is gaining knowledge from that quiet time and being able to project it out into the world. So you could, what this is saying, that your teachings, your understanding of a deeper level of consciousness, you need to bring that out in the world and teach other people, because you think everyone gets that, but they don't. You have that evolution, that spiritual evolution behind you that sets you apart from other people. And the next card is Unconditional Love. Well, that's self-explanatory. And I believe you have a lot of that, but this is more for yourself. Feel that love, feel that devotion, and take that time out before you make the next move. Just go slowly and carefully and just see what resonates in your heart. And this is, yes, this is also reassessing, and so that was correct, reassessing and reevaluating. This is the theme for you. Okay.
All right, so we're caught up on the scroll. So if you're watching, you need a message, or you
Yeah,
can
this
have.
is last call, I think, because we've been here an hour.
Yeah, so listen, if you did get a reading, or if you have a question, we can answer
Yeah,
for
one
you.
last person, maybe, because, oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Okay.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah. So so thanks for joining us tonight. It's always fun. We're here every Monday night.
Yes.
And then I'm going to be doing my healing circles, if you
Yes.
will, every Wednesday, every other Wednesday.
Right.
So I'm going to do, every other week I'll do a healing circle and try to clear this head trash for everyone so they can awaken their own healer and create that life that they want to create.
Right.
Sure.
Oh, you're welcome, Rob.
Yeah.
You want to pull the last card since I think we're done?
Yeah, I think we are done for
It
tonight.
feels like the energy has gone out.
Yeah, let's see what I'm going to pull an animal. I think I pulled an animal tonight, so we're going to pull an animal to close tonight.
Yes.
The porcupine, the innocence, free yourself of guilt and shame. That's his head trash beating you up, saying you should have done things differently. You did things the way you did because that's the best you knew in that moment. And when you can look back and reflect, that's what causes the problem. So just be innocent and say, it's always this moment, new possibilities.
Okay, this is abundance and love. Let your cup runneth over. That's exactly what's in the picture. That says it all.
Yeah. All right. Good night. Take good care of yourself, and we'll see you next week.